In the few minutes we have left, Congresswoman Schakowsky, a couple of more questions on foreign policy.
Sure.
How about the Iran nuclear talks? We're coming up on a deadline in July. Are you optimistic about a final deal?
Well, I think everyone's been skeptical, even the administration, but it's always better to negotiate. We were able to stop the progress of Iran's development of a nuclear weapon. I think we need to use every diplomatic tool we have to continue to move forward and try to eliminate the possibility of Iran having the capacity for nuclear weapons. So I'm, always vaguely hopeful, but always skeptical as well.
What about the recent collapse of the Israeli-Palestinian peace talks? Secretary of State John Kerry had pushed very hard to make this happen, but they broke down. How about the possibility of reviving them, particularly in light of the rapprochement between Fatah and Hamas, forming a unity government, which in the eyes of Israel, or at least Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, is a non-starter?
I am a very strong supporter of a two-state solution as a Jew and as a member of Congress. I believe that is the answer for long-term security of the state of Israel, as well as opportunities for a freestanding Palestinian state, and that is the only way that we're going to have a long-term secure peace in that region that's going to be good for everyone. So I think I applaud Secretary Kerry for his efforts. I am hoping that there will be the possibility, once we see what this Hamas-Fatah union is like, that we'll see movement on the Palestinian side to continue to engage, and that Israel will continue to go back to the table. I would urge that strongly.
But as a friend of Israel, Congresswoman Schakowsky, do you also talk to the Israeli government about some of the concerns on the part of Palestinians and others with respect to settlement expansion and other impediments to a two-state solution?
Yes, all of those things have to be on the table. Obviously, once borders are set, then the situation of settlement expansion is obviated. And that's what we need. We need borders. We need to make determinations about Israel. None of these are easy. These are, hundreds of years old, not just since the establishment of Israel, but these kinds of tensions have existed for a very long time. But the only way to do it, the only negotiations can happen with your adversaries. You have to do it, and you have to sit down, and that is going to be the end of the rockets being shot. That would be the end of Palestinians feeling so oppressed on the West Bank and in Gaza. The world, they could do that, but only at the negotiating table.